get my stuff ready. Uh, anyway, hey guys, did you 22 here, and I came back from vacation, and it feels great to be back. And anyway, I'm happy to be back. Can't even talk. I'm happy to be back, and I'm interested to see how this tournament is going to work out. But of course, for some people, it's going to be much later than normal. But it is the best that I can do. But anyway, to those that are watching, welcome to the show. And for those of you watching this on replay, I hope you do well. And, well, it's great to see you, Melissa. You know what? The life of the party almost always starts with Melissa. I mean, there's other people, but you're usually the first one that comes to mind. But I'm happy to see you, and I'm happy to be back home. So I'm just going to wait a few more minutes. But when there's Christian Reyes, great to see you. Although, oh, there it is. There it is. And Chris Clark. But anyway, I know most other people are probably watching Omar Wolf's channel. And the Silver Bullet. And, yeah, earlier, Silver Bullet in another company just beat the heck out of me. In fact, he beat the mushrooms out of me. That's what he did. But nonetheless, I am happy to see him. Silver Bullet. In fact, he's my very first rival outside of my promotion. So it's an honor to have him on the show. But, you know, outside of that, I'm pretty cool with him, and he's pretty cool with me. So it's a great feeling. But anyway, welcome to the show, Silver Bullet, and we are going to do a tournament show. And our first match is a qualifier match. Now, these two ladies are on the same team, but only one of them can represent the team. And I see everybody saying hello to each other. But our first match is a qualifier match, and it will be between, especially if you are familiar with the Persona series, in Chie Satonaka from Persona 4, and went too fast here, and An Takamaki from Persona 5. And there, of course, is her persona here. But yeah, and for Silver Bullet, I may as well explain that, yes, you're going to see a lot of the usual suspects, like your Fex. Well, Broken JT Price, how's it going? Great to have you back. I hope everything's going well with you, my friend. But anyway, so yeah, I was about to mention the Silver Bullet. So yeah, you have the usual suspects like your King Fex, your Blade Charges, your Frozen Rages, who else? Yours truly, Omar Wolf, Adam Guerin. Like, you have some of the usual suspects, as well as Chris Clark, and among others. But you also have WWE superstars, as well as superstars from other media throughout the years. And that includes the Persona series. So I just wanted to mention that to Silver Bullet, what you can expect here. But with that said, let me change the options really quickly. But I'm happy that you're back from overseas. Let's see. Oh shit, they didn't include this. But I'm happy that you're doing well, JT, and I hope everything's going well in your life, like I said. Let's see. JT Prince. Well, you know what? You know what? Sometimes I would think that he would be a prince. I guess I don't know. Let's see. Let me make sure. Okay, cool. Make sure the rules are good. All right, cool, cool. All right. So our first qualifier. No, not really. It's just a typo. But anyway. So the one who wins is going to be in the tournament. It's as simple as that. We already have the other people qualify for the tournament, and it's based on the rankings for the women's championship, kind of like the Prince thing. Oh yeah, Prince the artist, of course. But anyway, so this tournament will feature. It's based on the rankings of the women for the women's championship, and it also will not feature any of the women that were featured in the first tournament, the first qualifying tournament, that is. So you will be seeing some new people. So that much I will say. Oh, you know, like by Broken, I think or actually, by Broken, it's like, you know, Broken Matt Hardy. Yeah, practically from that. So yeah, that's what he means by broke. Well, brother, you have to ask my manager. Okay. Well, anyway, coming down to the ring first is one half of the women's tag team champions. From Persona 4, she is Satonaka. Everybody is friends, well, with almost everybody, of course. Rage. Keep it up, buddy. And I will put you in a match. Well, anyway, otherwise, it's great to see the Frozen Rage here. Raging Chaos Wrestling. I should definitely catch up on that show that I missed. I was on vacation, though. But Brother Rage is here. Shoulder butt. Well, first things first, let's get through this women's tournament. But first we have a qualifier for that tournament. And, of course, we have Retro Rick, just in time to see the entrance of the other half of the tag team champions. The women's tag team champions, that is. From Persona 5, on Takamaki. If you are familiar with the Persona 5 and, well, actually the Persona series in general, you will know about Chie and An. But other than that, it's great to see you, Rick. And yeah, I was on vacation. I was playing, like I was in Reno on vacation. So the only bad thing is they didn't have Wi-Fi, so I wasn't around to watch anything because, you know, either that or maybe my phone is too damn old and it's just not up to snub anymore. But what could I say? Oh, God. Of course you would say that, Silver Bullet. Well, I mean, but then again, any of these women could do that, but they already have boyfriends, so I wouldn't hold... I would probably hold yourself right there. Got laundry in the dryer. PC is running a bit slow at the moment because I'm rendering a video. Well, that's understandable. Anyway, match underway, and you have... I will be honest with you, they are two cuties. But only one of them is will have the chance. Can't even talk. One of them will have the chance to go to the tournament. And a dragon screw right to Chie Satonaka. Well, that's awesome, JT. Yes, they are cuties. onto the second rope. Well, went for the drop kick, but missed. Slammed headfirst into the turnbuckle repeatedly. And down goes Chie Satonaka. Doing much butter. Wait. Like, are you eating butter, or you're getting by? Yeah. I hope that's the case, and I hope, you know, you're just. How do I put this? I hope you're doing better. I'm sorry. Sorry. But the beat goes on, as they say. And Chie steps out of the ring. TJ and JT. Yeah, that's a good name. What? Well, wait a minute. You don't... Oh my god. But, well, if you had to sell the house, then where are you going to stay? And welcome to the show, National Wrestling Federation. NWF, great to see you. Well, anyway, this match is a qualifier to get into the tournament between these two ladies from Persona. Following up the building that I can't run. Oh yeah, that's right. But, I mean, but the question is, where are you going to stay? Until I saw that TJ was streaming it. What, Nia Jax? I mean, she is one of the participants in the tournament. Well, I'm happy that you did, but I hope that, well, one, that you can, you know... Wait a minute. Well, I mean, of course, it is a no holds barred, so there are no disqualifications, and went for the super kick, but missed. Nice takedown onto Chie, and Nia Jax will leave without ever doing a thing. Now going for the crossface chicken wing sleeper onto Chie. But could not put her away. Well, I hope you have a... Well, first and foremost, I hope you have a job and a source of income, because, well, if you don't... I'm just concerned, that's all, you know. It's just... I really hope that, you know, you have something. Not a problem. And I try to get through to NWF stuff. Of course, I'm watching all other watch later stuff as well, so I'm terrible at that. I'm pretty sure Rick already knows that, and I already know about that from Rick. But still, I really hope you have a source of income, and that you know, because again, I'm very concerned. I mean, oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, hey, as long as you can afford the apartment, I would think so. Well, I'm happy about that. So just keep working at it, and eventually, you know, good things come to those who work hard, I guess you could say. But anyway, generally don't stream only once in a blue moon, but it pay. Okay, well, that certainly changes the subject there. Well, anyway, you know, one thing I do, yes, I am very happy for JT, but I was about to say for Rick, you know, I really wish that the Xbox allowed you to stream on YouTube, because it's pretty obvious that if you could, or if you could stream on YouTube, that Rick would have done it by now, and we would probably be watching the shows live. But anyway, in order to watch Rick when he goes live, either on Mixer or on Twitch, super kick onto Kamiki 1, 2, no. But yeah, you can watch Rick stream on Mixer.com or on Twitch. And Rick, you are the moderator, so you can put the links in the description so that people can follow you on both of those networks, and also click the notification bell, or what is it? Turn on the notifications so that when he does go live, you can watch it as it happens, and maybe even make your picks there. So I mean, that's an idea for Rick, because, you know, friends, we try to help each other out. And again, I'm also thankful for, you know, JT Price, you know, doing really well for himself. You know, nice kick to the head of onto Kamiki. But yeah, on all those sites, it's Rick XDN. On yeah, we'll have bonus matches, but we have to get through the tournament first. And being that this is a tournament qualifier, I mean, these two women really want to win. I mean, they are tag team partners, and, you know, they both knew going in that they would have to fight each other for the chance at it. 1, 2, no. So yeah, you get to see a lot of cuties and a lot of beauties and a lot of lovelies in Melissa and Elfie and then these two girls right here. Pinfall. 1, 2, no. I'll tell you one thing, these two women are putting on a great match. And the sad thing is, only one of them is going to make it. And now going for the cross-face chicken wing sleeper. And Shia has no choice but to tap out. So moving on is on to Kamiki of Persona 5. So big win. Well, there's Nia Jax, who came in to attack Shia Satonaka, but she fights her off. It was a lot of back and forth here. I mean, it could have gone either way, but in the end, it was On who gets the victory. I gotta tell you, you know, some of these women are definitely beauties. Because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of we got a lot of 10s in this company. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I hope it doesn't lose its effect, but, you know, I'm just trying to help my brother Rick XDN out. You know, basically you vote for the matches. It's kind of like Raw Interactive, so to speak. Yeah, and yes, the ladies know how to fight. I'm pretty sure Melissa in real life would fight any other girl her own age in real life, I would think. All right, well, now let's go to the tournament. So now that we know who's in, let's show you who's in the bracket. I almost forgot to mention something. And for those of you who were watching the men's tournament, let's see. We are wrestling fans, and I do something different. The key is your votes determine the match types, managers, and who competes to earn a spot in the rankings. That's practically what it is. Well, that's very high praise from JT Price. Anyway. I do have some news regarding the men's side of the tournaments, and that is, you may recall that Brock Lesnar won the tournament, the first one, and 007 was the runner-up. Well, being that 007 won the NWA title, it kind of made that uh, runner-up position somewhat useless. So, of course, 007 is going to focus on defending the NWA title. And that's right, you don't mess with Melissa with the Pop-Tart, or you'll regret it. I've never gotten into a fight just with my brother. Aww. Anyway. And then there's Brock Lesnar, who won the tournament. Unfortunately for Lesnar, Lesnar was discovered to have had HGH in his system, which would explain that even when he was losing against James Bond, he still won. So, rather than strip him completely, you may also remember that Bowser qualified to take James Bond's place in the tournament. Hang on a second. Yes? Yeah, be right out. Anyway, before I forget, Bowser won a spot to take over the spot that James Bond left behind. But to make a long story short, Brock Lesnar was not completely stripped of his opportunity to go to the Chamber, but he was downgraded from fighting for the WWE title to the United States title, and Bowser was upgraded to fight for the WWE title. So that's where we stand right now. So I just wanted to point that out for those who are keeping track. But yes, if I don't get along with people, I just rather would ignore or avoid them. Yeah, I do the same thing too. In fact, somebody actually, well, I don't know if they were drunk or not, but I mean, I just simply looked over the shoulder to see what he was doing, and they just went ballistic on me. And rather than fight him, I just simply said, "Hey, I'm just gonna leave, because this situation's not good at all." So that's what it came down to. Okay. Well, you try to get along with people, not so much to be their friend, but to, you know, well, anyway, I have cookies and cream Pop-Tarts. Ooh, those are good. All right, let me go take care of something. I will be right back. I have to go take care of something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I had to go get something or do something, but can't always control what outside things. But I'm back. Oh, please, Rage. I was not mining for gold. You know what I'm talking about. Looks like an empty... Nope, it's not that. Okay, so now let's set the brackets. I was interrupted midway, but great to see King Cool. But yeah, I'm back. But, all right. So Nia Jax, and then we have someone you haven't really seen much of, and that is. Oh, sorry. And that is a lady by the name of 2B. Now, she comes from Nier Automata, does 2B, and this is her first real opportunity to see, or to be in the tournament, rather. Alright, so we have Charlotte. Let's see. Yes, to be or not to be, that is the question. That's a good one. Pretty good, cool. Let's see. And then over here we have An Takamaki, who won. And then we have Trish Stratus. And then last we have... Oh, other way. Sasha Banks. And finally, AJ Lee. Random is fine. So there's your tournament right here. So with that said, let's finalize it right now. Okay. Here we go. Our first match. And let me see. Oh no, that's right. Okay, never mind. Bobo the Clown? Really? Alright. Well, anyway, our first match in this tournament is Nia Jax and 2B. And 2B is from Nier Automata, which is... I forget if it's available on the PS4. I know it's on the Xbox One. Yeah, that's a good question. But yeah, 2B. Some people say that she's a real cutie, so to speak, and that's just putting it lightly. I was hosting the show. Oh, let me see which. Oh. Oh my God, broken JT, son of a gun. Oh. Oh boy. Anyway, let's get on with our match, and we are in Detroit, Michigan. I believe we are in the Lion Stadium, or the Ford Center, I think it's called. The Ford Stadium, I think. Well, introducing first, Nia Jax. As far as I understand it, she was the women's champion on Raw, and she recently lost it to Alexa Bliss at Money in the Bank. After Alexa, who had won the Money in the Bank hours before, cashed it in on Nia Jax, and of course Nia would love to get a hold of the undisputed women's championship. There you see Nia Jax, and she knows what she has to do throughout this tournament. And Chris Port, nice to see you. And there you see her, 2B. And if you're wondering, and actually I'm kind of wondering myself, she's wearing a blindfold over her eyes, and I always wondered what the implication of the blindfolds are for. Let's see, match. Well, I'm kind of drawing blank here, but probably the rematch of Alpha and Omega. Jericho and Kenny Omega, maybe? I don't know. Unless you've already done that, and I probably forgot about it. But there you see 2B just slowly but surely walking her way. And of course, she is walking as if she is a robot, but of course she is an android. Well, there's Omar Wolf, and Omar Wolf has just recently was doing a show of Three Lions Wrestling and UKWF, United Kingdom Wrestling Federation, and you did a great job, my friend. As did Pillar to Post, Pete Wall. In fact, I was actually the star of that show that Pete did earlier today. Oh, you have done that. All right, then I'll watch it then. Thank you, Broken JT, for that. But anyway, we have Nia Jax and 2B. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. I did beat you on that show. I mean, but to be fair, your good friend Silver Bullet beat the crap out of me. I mean, he beat the mushrooms out of me is what he did. Yeah, I did fight hard, and, you know, what can I say? Oh, that's a good match, especially the Great Muta when he was in his prime against Sting in his prime. TJ Light. Omar Wolf? I can't believe... Omar Wolf, I don't know if you just realized that. I don't know if you realized what you just did, but you just gave me a name. TJ Live. But actually, on second thought, it wouldn't work because I don't want to just... let's see. I wouldn't want to make the show about myself, but it's a good one. Well, thank you very much, Kier Lance Naughty Dog, Epic Games YouTube Originals HD. That's a very long name, but thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. But TJ Live, I mean, it sounds great. It's just I want the focus to be the wrestlers, not me. But it's a good suggestion, though. But yes, Silver Bullet did, you know, beat me up. And speaking of which, awesome. Alright, back to this match, though. 2B, that would be the girl with white hair, going up against a very powerful opponent here. I see. I had a feeling that's what it was. A DDT onto 2B. That rhymed. And Nia Jax celebrating, but she better stay on 2B. I mean, especially for those of you who do know who she is. Because, I mean, as you all know, 2B is one of those girls that if you don't finish the job, she will find a way to beat you. Elbow right to the back of 2B. I mean, of course, 2B is an abbreviation of her full name, which it's not that I can't pronounce it, it's just one that I can't remember. But it has something to do with being a unit of Yorha or something like that. And a Samoan drop onto 2B. 1, 2, no. And Nia Jax just wondering, what do I have to do to beat the android? Of course she is powered down than usual because, well, just to make it fair. I mean, of course, in Nier Automata, she would be using guns, but of course you have to win with your fists and your legs, not with your guns. Nice takedown onto 2B, and 2B rolls out of the ring just to try to get her breath back. Although, of course, there are no countouts in this match, so these girls can fight outside as much as they like. But to win, they got to get it in the ring. We'll see. And I can't even talk, an elbow to the leg of 2B. Oh, nice face buster onto Nia Jax. And now 2B going for the armbar. A very simple move, but when done correctly, it might just break an arm. But Nia Jax just powering out. Snapmare onto 2B, and now trying to crank the neck, especially with the neck out of circuit. Oh yeah, these women are ruthless, as Bill Haight has just mentioned. Yeah. Well, if you have well, you'll have to figure out how to do that, because but yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm down with it. But meanwhile, now going for the Nier Automata lock. That's what it's called. And that's enough to beat Nia Jax. You gotta be kidding me.